the wall called Jericho, when silence became a weapon. There are walls, and then there are
Built to
walls
resist,
that carry
designed to
stories, not just of stone, but of fear, of power, and of something unseen. In an ancient land, long before history learned how to write itself, there stood a city,
Built to
fortified,
resist, designed to survive.
silent, unshaken. Its name was Jericho, and for generations, no one questioned its strength. No one imagined its fall. Until one day, they did. Jericho wasn't just a city, it was a declaration, a warning to anyone who dared come close. Its walls were thick, layered, rising high above the earth, built not
Built to
just to
resist, designed to
protect,
survive.
but to intimidate. From a distance, it looked invincible. Up
Built to
close,
resist,
it felt
designed to
impossible. But history
structure
would
shows
later
signs of a sudden
reveal
collapse.
something strange,
They fell outward.
something
Damage is too
unsettling.
widespread.
The
It looks like an
walls
earthquake
didn't
pattern
fall
is wrong.
inward like they
Something else.
should. They
Structure
fell
shows signs of a
outward,
sudden collapse.
as if the city
They fell outward,
collapsed
away
from
from the center.
within. When Joshua approached Jericho, everything changed. Because he didn't come with weapons. No siege towers, no battering rams, no visible strategy. Instead, he walked once a day around the city. No shouting, no attack, no confrontation, just silence and the sound of trumpets. Imagine standing on those walls, watching them. Day 1, they walk. Day 2, they return. Day 3, still no attack. An army that doesn't fight. A people that doesn't speak. What kind of strategy is that? Then came the 7th day. Something shifted. This time, they didn't walk once. They walked 7 times. Around the city. Again, and again, and again. Until silence could no longer hold. Then it happened. The trumpets sounded, and the people shouted, not in fear, but in certainty. And in that moment, the wall responded. It didn't crack slowly. It didn't weaken over time. It fell all at once, as if something invisible had been holding it together until that very second. To this day, Jericho remains a mystery. Archaeologists have studied its ruins
Damage
carefully,
is too widespread.
It looks
patiently,
like an earthquake, but the pattern
and
is
what they
wrong.
found
something
raises
else.
questions. Burned layers, collapsed walls, signs of sudden destruction. Not a long battle, not a gradual fall, just an ending. Some say it was an earthquake. Others call it legend. But something about Jericho doesn't sit quietly in either explanation. Maybe Jericho was never just about a city. Maybe it was about something deeper, about obedience. When it doesn't make sense, about silence,
It's about the journey within.
when you feel like shouting, about walking, even when nothing is changing. Because sometimes the battle isn't against what you see, and the breakthrough doesn't come the way you expect. Jericho still exists today, not as a fortress, but as ruins. A quiet reminder that even the strongest walls can fall. Not by strength, not by force, but by something unseen. And when they fall, they don't crumble slowly. They collapsed all at once. So maybe the real question is, what wall are you walking around?